Hello guys, Ash from Watchonista, and today I'm super excited to be here at the opening of Rolex CPO in the Wafi Mall in Dubai, together with the CEO of Seddiqi, Mohammed Seddiqi.
Pleasure, Ash, having you here. Thank you for being here with us.
Thank you so much. So guys, I don't know if you're aware, but we are witnessing a born of an amazing and exceptional and stunning collection, never seen before. We're talking about super uber rare models like Daytona with the Patrizzi dial. We're talking about super stone dials like fossil dials or lavender jade or malachite. The collection has been curated in such a way that it can form by itself some catalogs of high-end auction houses. So I would love to know your opinion and also to know how have you been curated this collection and why you chose this approach in this kind of way.
Well, thanks, Ashkan. We started talking to Rolex about the RCPO program more than 2 years ago. Once we have approached them and decided to work into acquiring this kind of business and putting this model under the Ahmed Seddiqi and Sons umbrella and getting the approval obviously from Rolex, me and Mohammed Abdulmagied, my cousin, decided that we have to think out of the box and not focus only on professional models. Today, everyone, whether it's under the RCPO program or auction houses or secondary market dealers, anyone that is working with old vintage Rolexes, they always focus on professional models. We thought of hunting down some rare pieces that were made in the past with exceptional dials, exceptional gem setting, and to look for something that you don't normally see being readily available, whether through us as retailers or any retailers in the world, or through other points of sales that sell secondary or second-hand watches that have been always rising in the market. It was obviously a challenge to find these pieces because with how the secondary market is moving, we know that a lot of pieces are being modified, dials have been changed, discs have been changed, bracelets have been changed. In some cases we found that we only find watch heads without bracelets because in the past people used to remove the bracelets to sell it because of the gold prices. So to curate such a collection in 2 years was a huge challenge for us, but was an exciting adventure, I would say.
So just to precise, all of the watches have been certified by your Rolex certified watchmaker and also have been sent to Geneva, to Switzerland.
To get the final certification, which has the white tag on each watch showing that it's an authentic, certified, pre-owned Rolex watch.
Absolutely.
So it's a double procedure that we are doing to make sure that everything is 100% authentic.
How far had you to purchase these watches, to find them?
We went everywhere.
It's a egg hunt.
We traveled all around the world to hunt down some rare watches. You would see in the collection some day dates with the Arabic day date discs, some of them with the Chinese, some of them with the Italian, some of them with the Japanese day date discs. So these are still available at Rolex. These are options that are still available at Rolex, but having an old piece, a vintage piece that has some specific options, I would say, that was done for specific markets, like Japan, for example. You know, if you were living in Dubai and you ask a day date discs 30 years ago with the Japanese dates, they wouldn't offer you unless you are in the Japanese market. Today, this thing has changed, it's open, but to have a vintage piece authenticated from Rolex with a 2 years warranty, which has a history in it, makes a totally different ball game.
Absolutely. So can you please walk us through the client experience? Where are we and why we are here?
We have purposely chosen Wafi Mall. It is one of the oldest luxury malls in Dubai. It's more or less in the center of the city. It's very close proximity to the Dubai airport. We have chosen here because of the historic reason of the mall. being one of the first luxury malls, having the Rolex boutique here. And then we integrated the certified pre-owned Rolex within the boutique. So the boutique was much smaller. We have expanded the boutique. So a client who's coming to purchase a new watch would have the full boutique experience, and then through the door, a semi-transparent door, we have the Rolex certified pre-owned world, where the decoration is different, the logo is different based on their old logo. You have more books that are part of the history of Rolex than the art pieces that we have over there. I mean the watches, not as art itself.
So how many listings do you have now at Rolex CPO?
Well, today at the showroom we have over 100 watches that are on display. We have many other watches that have already been sent to Switzerland for authentication and certification. And the hunt is still going on.
So we have some special pieces here on the tray. Maybe you can tell a
Yes.
story of one or two of them.
We have purposely chosen few options here. Unfortunately, all of them are in yellow gold because I think they were nice to talk about. We have the day date in an oyster bracelet with a nice opal dial, and with a carousel dial, which was produced for a few years, and then they stopped doing the carousel dials. I think the color is just stunning. Who can do these kind of colors? This is an older piece where you can see ash here. The dial has different sizes of diamonds, more of a bigger diamond than what is normally set on watches, and the dial is made out of white gold, where in the more recent watches you see that the dial is matching the case color. So the contrast here is nice, and then you have the indexes in ruby, which lets the dial stand out. So it's really a nice combination. And finally, one of my favorite ones is the malachite. Again, malachite is a natural stone, but again, from one malachite to another, you have the pattern is always different. And the pattern in this specific watch is just stunning. We were offered so many malachite dials, but we didn't take anything that we were offered. We really wanted something that would stand out. Look, it's like a piece of art. Absolutely. You see the colors, the lines, everything. So it's really having the best of the best in the collection. We try, but we're happy that we were able to get some nice pieces.
I think you did very well. What about purchasing a watch, certified pre-owned Rolex watch online? Is it in the pipeline?
For the moment, we will be focusing in the store here at Wafi City. In the future, once Rolex will be available to introduce the CPO online for our region, then yes, we will enter into this. I know that in some regions in Europe, they already have the online platform. We are not ready yet. I think the brick and mortar, we have given it justification, and the experience for people to come here and discover it would be a totally different experience. Then hopefully in the future, we will be online as well.
Looking forward for that. Thank you so much for having us here.
Thanks,
and
Ash.
all the best for the Rolex CPO.
Thank you very much.